He held up the letter like it was a trophy. A thin, white sheet, shaking slightly between his fingers, catching the warm lights of his brand-new house. "Grandpa left me the vacation property," Ben announced, dragging out every word. Claps. Cheers. Fake admiration. And then that smirk, sharp, victorious, pointed straight at me. My stomach tightened. Not because of the inheritance, because he wanted to see me crumble. He wanted a scene. I gave him nothing. "Wow, congrats, Ben," I whispered with a smile that tasted like iron. Then I slipped out before the applause died. He thought I was running. He thought I was defeated. He had no idea what I had already set in motion. Backstory setup. Growing up, Ben and I were inseparable. Same meals, same rooms, same scoldings. He'd pull pranks, I'd cover for him. He'd fail a test, I'd accidentally leave my notes on his desk. He always took more than he gave, but I was too loyal to notice. Grandpa did, though. He used to say, "Ben plays the game, but you build the board." I never understood what he meant until the day Grandpa fell sick, and I saw the way Ben hovered around him like a vulture. I should have expected what came next. Discovery of betrayal. The signs were small. Ben taking Grandpa to appointments alone, closing doors when they talked, rushing to check the mail every morning. Then one day, I saw a draft letter on Grandpa's desk, handwritten, leaving the vacation house to both of us. The same handwriting, but the letter Ben waved tonight wasn't that one. Later, after Grandpa passed, I noticed the signature on the official letter didn't match the one on the medical forms Grandpa signed the same month. A tiny inconsistency, but enough. Ben didn't just take the house, he forged his way to it, and he thought no one would ever know. I didn't confront him, didn't scream, didn't accuse. I simply observed and planned. Shift in mindset. Strategic planning begins. Anger is loud. Revenge is silent. I started with a copy of the real draft, the one Grandpa wrote when he was lucid. Then I gathered everything quietly: legal documents, notary statements, voicemail recordings. I visited our lawyer, Grandpa's old friend, and asked a single question. What happens if someone presents a forged inheritance letter? He exhaled slowly. Criminal charges, fraud, property seizure. Perfect. I didn't want the house. I wanted the truth, and I wanted Ben to choke on it. Execution of the plan. 2 weeks before the party, I submitted everything to the estate lawyer. He said he needed time to verify. Good. Tonight's party? I let it happen. I needed witnesses. I needed him arrogant, careless, drunk on attention. As soon as I stepped out of the house, I sat in my car and waited. At exactly 8:13 p.m., I received the text. Results confirmed. Letter is forged. I'll be arriving with the officers. I turned the key, drove back, calm, cold, ready. Climax and confrontation. When I walked in, Ben was on the kitchen island telling the story again. Grandpa said I deserved it more. The front door swung open behind me. 2 officers, the estate lawyer, a folder in his hand. The room froze. "Ben Harper," the officer said, "we need to speak with you regarding a fraudulent inheritance document." Ben laughed at first. Then the lawyer opened the folder and placed the 2 letters side by side, the real draft and his forged masterpiece. The color left his face in slow motion, jaw tightening, eyes darting, breath stalling. Everyone watched him unravel. His wife stepped back. His friends whispered. This is a mistake," he stuttered. "No," I said quietly, stepping closer. "It's not." He looked at me then, really looked, like he was seeing me for the first time. "You did this?" he whispered. "No, Ben, you did." The officers took him aside. He didn't fight. He couldn't. His downfall wasn't loud. It was pathetic, soft, defeated, exactly how he wanted me to feel tonight. Resolution and emotional release. They led him out past the same crowd that had clapped for him an hour ago. The house felt different now, lighter, honest. The lawyer approached me. The vacation house will return to the estate and be divided according to your grandfather's original draft. I nodded. But I didn't care about the property anymore. I cared about balance, justice. Silence reclaimed the room as people stared at me with a mixture of shock and awe. I simply turned toward the door. As I stepped out, I whispered the last thing Grandpa ever told me. Ben plays the game, but you build the board. Tonight, I proved him right, and for the first time in years, I finally felt free.